Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet. Um, in specifically the teal mask, I suppose. Just gonna hop into the game real quick here. Alright, so where we left off, if I just go to the map here, we've got the quest to go up here and fix the mask. Now, if I remember correctly, last time we kind of took a trip around the west here and went north up to the Paradise Barrens, where we took a photo with I can't even remember their name. Uh, one of the two characters that we were introduced to in this area, the boy. I forget his name. The one who likes the Oni. Other than that, I did. Oops, that's the wrong button. I did do a little bit of offline adjusting. So, one of the things I did was I went through my team and took a look at their move list. Uh, Took a look at what TMs I had versus what I could make and what they could learn, and kind of updated it slightly. So, for instance, in case instead of disarming voice, I believe it was, I now use Confuse Ray. It's 100% accurate versus like the 55% accuracy that the other one did. And, all I'm using it for is confusing anyway. So, still got Stun Spore, Mega Drain. Can't remember if Mud Shot was in there or not. But anyway, those are what I've fixed there. We've kind of done the same to all of these guys. So now, to go along with Venoshock, I've given Toxic, and I've also given them Water Pulse since they are a water Pokemon. So, again, kind of streamlining things a bit. Primeape, looked at their abilities. There wasn't much I could do. I gave him Drain Punch for healing. And I think that was pretty much all I could do. As for Kirlia, I gave them Psyshock because, as I was reading it, it's, as many of you probably already know, it is a special move that does physical damage. So, with special attack being at 40 versus their attack being at 25, I figure, it's just better to do that. And then, let's see, Dolive, I have given a few things. Weather Ball, and I forget what all of these do off the top of my head right now because this was a few days ago that I had done these changes. So I've got Weather Ball, I've got Energy Ball, I believe Razor Leaf was already there, and Mega Drain was there as well. I thought about using Grassy Terrain, but I couldn't decide what to get rid of, so I didn't add it. And then finally, for Zora, I swapped around some of their moves as well. Gave them Swords Dance, not to be confused with like Swords Stance, which sounds very similar. And gave them, I think, Foul Play and Snarl, which, since their attack and special attack are so close together, gives them a little bit of variety versus physical and special. So, there we are. That is my new configuration for the team. Still having Toadscruel up front for catching Pokemon, and Marini swaps in to actually fight Pokemon. Then everyone else is just kind of hanging around, just in case they're needed for typing and whatnot. Let's see, what else was there? Oh, right. Another thing I finally found out, as you can see, the map now, for me, always faces north. And for the longest time, if you've watched some of my previous videos, you've probably heard me complain about whenever I go into the map, it's always facing the wrong way and whatnot. So finally took a look at it long enough to notice in the bottom left corner of the map, you can see where you have the north, the end pointing upward. You can switch that. And, it's not something that was really pointed out in the game. Not that the game needs to point it out, but this is its normal setting where you can rotate it left and right, zoom in, zoom out. But if you press the right stick in, then the app map, the mini, there, I suppose it's not the mini map, but this map now is locked north. And then down here, if you turn, the mini map still turns. But if you press the right stick in again while having your map open, it locks them both to being north. So now you can see it's the facing direction, or the camera facing, that rotates rather than the map. And for me, this is wonderful because I've been dealing with this for, let's see, how many episodes? This is the 12th one, so probably around 60 hours, I'd say, before I figured this out. I know I haven't streamed for 60 hours, but I have done quite a few hours offline, taking a look at things, running around and getting things like experience candy. So, I've got a decent amount of this now. So if I need to, I can level a few things up fairly quickly, that sort of thing. Really, the only adventuring I've done off camera, oops, that's too far. The only adventuring would be to go to these places and, take care of those fights. But I haven't done as much as I could. It's just something I've done in my off time, which brings me to another point. Sorry for front loading a bunch of information at the beginning of the stream. But I plan to do some, I mentioned this yesterday. I plan to do like a more casual stream. Like I like streaming, and the big thing at the moment that's stopping me is how long I can go before my voice gets a little rough around the edges. Not that it isn't already, but I'd like to do more streaming, a little bit more casual than my casual stream. And so, I think, like, maybe late tonight or early morning, I guess it might be, 2 or 3 a.m. perhaps. I might do a bit of just super casual running around in Pokemon or some other game. You know, right now I'm thinking Pokemon. Um, and, just play the game. Not necessarily to be as a entertainment stream, but just as an ultra casual. I'm just playing the game. I'm here to, chat with people if they show up, that sort of thing. But for the most part, I might be mostly silent, just to, not strain my voice too much. So that's my plans for tonight. If I do, I'll probably post it up on what is it, Twitter, X, whatever it's called nowadays, with a notice when I go live. And it might only be just for Twitch. We'll see. I kind of want to keep YouTube specifically for streaming VODs, so we'll see. But anyway, let me just get right into this, and we need to start heading up the mountain. Now, the closest place I think I can go, it doesn't look like we were able to get a flight spot to the dreaded den. So, closest point that we can fly to is here. No, hold on a second. Because something I've noticed is there is a mask vendor. And I guess they didn't really mention it since the festival, since the night festival. So, whether or not I'm supposed to go check the map store here, or the mask store here, I want to take a look and see if there's anything that I can buy. Because they weren't here before, but now, masks, you want them? I got them. Looks like we might have masks that we can buy. Yes? Yes. Alright, and then they're just gonna be masks that we can wear on our face, rather than as a hat or something. I don't know. I think I'm going to pass on the masks for the time being. If it were like where you wore it on the side of your head or something, just to keep your face open, then I'd probably buy it. But when it's like worn as a mask, I don't know. I don't like it anytime that you cover up a lot of the character creation stuff that you've done. So, while there isn't much in choice, I think you got hair color, eye color, that sort of thing, hairstyle. That's about it. But I'd prefer not to cover that up if I can help it. Speaking of that, though, another thing I did while I was looking around was I noticed that when I got the expansion, it had a little present marking on the DLC button. So I checked that out, and apparently, new uniforms here. Now, while I'm over here, I'm probably going to stick with the one that they gave me, this green festival Jinbei. But, I wanted to take a look at some of these uniforms. So, alright, we're going like the new spring uniform. What does the old one look like? Alright, so the standard one, you know, you've got your button-up shirt, although I suppose it's not really a button-up shirt. It's a pullover shirt that looks like it's supposed to be button-up. Pants. I think the summer one is what I usually went with. Yeah, so still have the white and orange. So now we're, I guess, the new uniforms are, at least the spring one, is more focused on the orange. Oh, this one's not bad. Then the autumn uniform seems okay. And new winter uniform. Seems a bit much. Don't really like that one. I think I'm sticking with this for now. Especially if I'm allowed multiple colors. Like, if I can change the color of this, I certainly would. But I'm guessing that's going to be later. I mean, I don't see why they would name it green if there weren't multiple traces. So there we go. We've got new uniforms. But yeah, good to see that. When I hop back. Oh, hold on. I don't think I've encountered one of these yet. I can't remember what they're called, but anyway, totally got derailed by seeing that. Anyway, we're heading up the mountain, I guess. Toadstool is in front to help us catch stuff. And although we might not run into much that we can catch on this trip. We've been to most of the area. I think I'm going to hold back a little bit on exploring as much as I have been. I'll look around to see if I can find Pokemon I haven't caught. But for the most part, like, there really isn't much to find while exploring. Like, in the main game, or in Paldea, I guess, you can look around for the stakes. And I kind of looked around just trying to see if I could find them before I need to start looking for them. This is the wrong way. And that's one of the reasons why I look around so much. However, in this area, I don't think there are anything similar to that where I have to go out of my way to find, unless they're in areas I can't get to yet. You know, that'd certainly make sense in an expansion like this, where it's assumed that you have more ways to put. Hello? Where you have more ways to explore, because I don't know. Part of my assumption would be is most people would have finished the game by the time that you do this, but then again, there might be a few that have started. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to see if I've caught one of those or not. maybe people have started playing the game because of the DLC. And for me, I was right in the middle. So, you know, there's a lot of places I can't go, which others might be able to. Hold on a second. Yeah, I want to go into this with a water Pokemon. Although I'm looking at it backwards. I thought it was a Pikachu head with like spider legs on the bottom. No, it is just a spider with like wings on its back. Challenge alone. But I suppose there could be hidden things in this map. I just haven't found them. So until I spot something like that, I'm gonna hold back on exploration a little bit. I don't know if I have this. An Ariados? Well, that's use waterfalls, I guess. That doesn't seem to work too well. But I mean, if we keep doing it, we will keep ahead of the curve. Ow. Kind of forgot that I'm not necessarily able to handle these battles. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. Why did it reset that time? Oh well. We might be able to do this. We might not. I don't know. It's my fault for not checking its level before hopping in here. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up with her. No, then again, maybe. As long as I don't get taken down too many times. Alright, Toxic failed. I don't know if you can poison these things, but maybe we'll find out one of these times. As long as we keep ahead of the curve, we should be fine. I mean, I can confuse them, so... Oh. I won't be able to take one more. Yeah, there we are. May not be very effective, but I only had 6 health left. Still in the battle, though. I guess as long as... Oh, maybe not. Like, it seems everyone stops doing anything when I stop doing stuff. It's going to be close, though. It is staying paralyzed a lot, though. So, between being paralyzed and confused, we are doing okay. And hopefully, this should take care of it. There we go. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do that. However, I don't think I've got this, so I am going to catch it. And if I do actually have it, then, well, it'll stay in the box. And there we go. Alright, got some candy. And got a bunch of candy, actually. That was a 3-star. Alright, I won't do any more of those. I completely forgot that it is actually difficult for the party that I have to do those battles. So, alright. Ariados, the long-legged Pokemon. A single strand of a special thread is interlaced. I think I've... Yeah, leads back to us. Yeah, I've got one of those. I remember seeing that entry. Alright. We've got a sign over here. What's this say? One of the 6 wonders of Kitakami Oni Mountain's Infernal Pass. I'm also hearing something. Oh, hold on. Do I have you? I do not. Let's catch one of these. I believe a coughing. And I've chosen the wrong Pokemon. Hold on. One moment. Toadscrew back out front. Let's try this again. Thanks for waiting, coughing. Alright. And I mean, this is super effective. I don't want to defeat it. Oh, well, never mind. It doesn't work. Alright, let's just catch it then. There we go. Alright, coughing, the poison gas Pokemon. Toxic gas is held within its thin balloon-shaped body, so it can cause massive explosions. And then I also want to take a look. I have gotten Spoink. Okay. Just wanted to be sure. And now we can continue on. Got a few items just sitting around. Full heal. That'll be handy. Alright. Nothing really standing out other than... Oh, hold on. There's a Jingling. I haven't gotten one of these yet. So, we'll try and catch this one. I now levitate. That's perfectly fine. If that's the case, then it probably levitates, which means I can't use Mudshot on it either. That's okay though, because as usual with 2 status ailments, it should be okay for catching. There we are. Alright, Chingling, the bell Pokemon. There's an orb inside its mouth. When it hops, the orb bounces all over and makes a ringing sound. Not sure if you're still here, but thank you for the follow. I don't know why I didn't hear the sound. So I apologize for not responding to that right away. But yeah, again, thank you for the follow. I certainly appreciate it. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, a Comet Shard. We're getting some good items up here. Alright, any Pokemon though? Doesn't seem like it other than the ones that I've just encountered. And, you know, 2 new Pokemon in an area is decent. Oh, there's a Houndoom. But I have acquired one already, it seems. However, it is very fast. Alright. Oh, I see a TM over here. I should probably pick it up, especially since I've used quite a few of my stockpile of them. Oh, hello. What is this thing? A Mimikyu. Have I seen one of these before? I'm not certain. I'm gonna just assume that I haven't. Oh. Alright. Let's try this. Avoided the attack. Okay, well, I suppose it did just raise its evasion. I was wondering for a second how it evaded a 100% hit chance. Alright, I can hit it. It is paralyzed. Alright, so it's not a normal Pokemon. Let's just try to catch it then. Oh, it is going to be difficult, I see. It learned Confuse. Wonderful. Well, I'm going to still try to catch it. Interesting. Well, let's keep trying. Maybe I needed to do that before it could be caught. No? It is just a difficult one to catch, it seems. And there we go, right back at me. It confused me. We will get this taken care of. I am gonna try to, well, Mega Drain it, I guess. Hopefully. Oh, it avoided it, right? Okay. And it's just getting more evasive as we go. And now it's no longer confused. Well, that's not good. Nope. Alright, gotta try to confuse it again. And I'm not sure if I can because of how evasive it is. And how confused I am. Yeah. Saw that coming. Oh, for a moment I thought that was me using it. And they avoided it. Well, at least it's staying paralyzed. There we go. Maybe if I try an Ultra Ball? No? Alright, we're gonna switch Pokemon at this point. I don't know what it is. I know it's not normal type. Otherwise, Confuse Ray wouldn't affect it. Let's swap in for Kirlia, since Kirlia is closest in level to it, but still being higher. Of course, then it just hits itself. So now that it's weaker, let me try this again. Nope. Because I don't want to defeat it. Alright, you know what? It's used 3 of those. I think I'm gonna run. Because it should stay there. And I should be able to do this again. And start out with it not having any evasion. Maybe I'll have a little better luck this time. That's fine. And it is both confused and paralyzed. Now if I use Mud Shot, awesome. It goes its disguise, apparently. Alright, one more of those should be fine. And now, I can try to catch it. Or, it's gonna do that. Oh well. Rainy wants to learn Toxic Spikes. Let's take a look. I think I passed over Toxic Spikes because I wanted to keep Recover. Yeah. If I learn Toxic Spikes, it'll be on a different Pokemon as an opening move. Alright, Olive wants to learn Seed Bomb. Let's take a look. Seed Bomb is Power 80 Physical. Which probably replace Razor Leaf. Yeah, it's just outright better, I think. Oh, I didn't look at accuracy though. Well, now I gotta stick around and look for another one of those things. I mean, that's not a bad thing. But now I know that they exist over here. And by the looks of things, it's probably fairly rare. And I do know from previous, from when I went around with a person and did a whole bunch of shiny hunting, that there are certain spots that Pokemon spawn in. So, you know, if they spawned over there, I should move away and then go back to it. So they might respawn in the same area. I don't want to spend too much time on it, of course. Oh, got the Ultra Ball back that I used. I think it was around here somewhere. I don't know exactly. But, oh well. I'll come back for it. Like I mentioned earlier, I do plan on hopping in later tonight to do things, so some of the things on my mind would be fighting a bunch of those layers, maybe going around and gathering some of the harder to find Pokemon that I've kind of been passing up. Hello, you're new. And then, you know, just a lot of the things that I don't necessarily get around to in a normal stream. So, you know, things like exploring a little bit more effectively, I guess, rather than what I have done. Again, going over to the layers and fighting them and looking for some of those few Pokemon that I've passed up because I just couldn't find them or it was the wrong time of day or something like that. Alright, Slugma, the lava Pokemon. Its lava body can cool and chip away at times, but a magma bath will heal it right up. You know, as long as you have access to magma. Because magma is underground. Not to be confused with lava. Lava apparently is too cold. Nothing like, you know, going to take a nice warm bath and finding out that the temperature's too cold. Hello, Graveler. Goodbye, Graveler. Well, that's going to be a bit difficult to catch. And luckily, I don't necessarily have to. I can just level up a Geodude. Which are also plentiful in the area. Anything back in this corner? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just a random can of lemonade sitting on the mountainside. And yeah, I'm gonna ignore these for the time being. I'll come back to those later tonight, I think. Now, I know I could be riding on Koraidon to get to my destination, but I don't know. This is a thing that I have a problem with in exploration games. Is usually a mount will be detrimental to exploring. You know, except for in specific instances where you need to like climb up a hillside or jump higher or something like that. And I just tend to explore on foot because usually game designers don't think about being able to pick up items off of, say, horseback because, well, technically you wouldn't be able to because you're up on a horse and out of reach. But for a game's sake, it makes it much easier if you could. And I know that you can pick up items with Koraidon. But I also know that he's a little more difficult to control than being on foot. So, once again, I do just run around on foot because it's easier in general. Alright, looks like we are getting close to our destination. I might be able to skirt around it and take a look around first. So it looks like we're probably going over to that bridge, or maybe to that sign. Got a bit of a music change while we're up here. Oh, hello. What is this thing? It's level 35. I don't have anything level 35. I mean, I'll give it a shot. Especially now that it's turned its back on me. Glimora. And it is plant type. Which means I cannot stun it. It is also faster than me. Alright, I don't think Mudshot's gonna do that much, but yeah, it's not very effective. Right back at me. Alright. Let me swap to, I guess, it's plant type. I don't really know what's good against plant type, other than fire, which I don't have. Maybe poison? I don't want to poison it though, because that might kill it. Let's try this. See how dark does against plants. Power gem. Not sure what that. Okay. Never mind. I won't use Zora. I will use Primate. Sorry, Zora. Let's try Cross Chop. Avoided the attack. Wonderful. Thank you. Let's try it again. Heightened chance of critical. Yeah. Interesting. So it's a poison type, it seems. Well, a poison plant type. And it has a high evasion. Or maybe it's just Cross Chop has a low accuracy. That's probably more like it. .80 accuracy, though, should be okay. And there he goes. Next. Again, we're going to have a difficult time with this. And I guess Toad Squirrel was doing okay. So I guess they're back out. Badly poisoned. Okay. Oh, let's do Mudshot. Oh, that did even less now than it did before. Oh, but now it is... That's why I did less. because that broke its uh, its casing, whatever it's called. There we go. Glimora was caught. That was quite a bit of experience. Wow. I thought it said Glimora, the ogre Pokemon. I was like, wait, what? Aren't we chasing down the ogre Pokemon? No, Glimora, the ore Pokemon. Didn't realize it was rock poison. Okay, so when this Pokemon detects danger, it will open up its crystalline petals and fire beams from its conical body. Interesting. Alright, let's heal up a few of these guys. Come on back. Oh, and heal the poisoning. There we go. Alright, that was definitely worth coming up here to take a look. Now let's just circle around and see what else is over here. A fairy Terra shard, okay. And right, we're here for a crystal, which looks like we'll be getting from the water. Oh, and another Glimora. I guess I didn't need to fight the more difficult one. Although the fact that it was crystallized means that I didn't have to hold back on attacking it. 3 Dragon Terra shards. Okay. Hello, random cave. Oh. Hello, whatever you are. And we're up on the surface. At least they are. Glimmet. Oh, is this like a Glimora unevolved? Oh, let's try to catch it then. Last confuse ray. Ah. Well then. All right. I may have fallen down to a place where I can't get out of. Ah, look at me go. Yep. Yep. All right. I don't suppose I hit anything along the way that would be a shortcut. Kind of. Let's go here. I have to run back up the mountain. This is one of those instances where I will use Crydon. However, I will stop if I see a Mimikyu. I just realized, though, that catching one of those unevolved, or catching whatever that was that I just fought, a Glimmet, I think, is going to be difficult because it can self-destruct. And I can't evolve anything into it. Hello? A Litwick. Ow. Nope, not yet. Still try to confuse it. Maybe I should have healed up before coming back out here. Oh well. This will be fine. Ow. Alright, let's catch it. Catch it while it's confused. There we go. It's a good thing that status ailments don't always, like, not all status ailments stick around, because most of the Pokemon that I have stored away would be paralyzed and confused when I bring them out. Alright, Litwick, the candle Pokemon. Its flame is usually out, but it starts shining when Litwick absorbs life force from people or Pokemon. So what's that say about this Litwick? It must have consumed the life force of something recently. Well, I say recently. To the chilling waterhead. Oh, because it is the source of this river. I got it. Alright, back up the slope. And this time we'll just do the story point first. But we will heal you up, put you in front, and just in case we have a actual battle for some reason. Right, one of the 6 wonders of Kitakami, Crystal Pool. Ah, there you are. It's a bit laggy looking at it. Okay. Hi. There you are, Yoko. Come on, get a load of this view. I tried. This is the Crystal Pool. Bet you didn't expect it to be so pretty, huh? More framey. The crystals here are always shining. Isn't that strange? There's even a weird rumor that you can meet people here who've passed away. Now, we'll just need to get a little bit of the crystal from the bottom of the pool so we can fix the mask properly. That's where you come in, Yoko. Go on then, jump in. Don't be scared. Wait, you want me to jump in? And jump in? Like, into the pool? Yeah. Jump in? Well, yeah, I can't swim. Besides, my clothes would get soaked if I did. Well, I mean, okay, the whole can't swimming is a good argument. At least you started with that. got a real nifty Pokemon to ride on, right? You'll be fine. No, it's not a to ride on, it's a Koraidon. Rumble, rumble. What in the... An earthquake? Okay. Hello? Oh, it's a duel battle. Interesting. Well, no, it's not a duel battle. This one looks strong. You're awfully lucky that I'm around. Oh, is this gonna be like a Titan Pokemon equivalent? It's the only other time I've seen a 2-on-1. Yeah, start with Toxic. I don't know if I can catch this. I didn't think about that before using poison. Oh well. Not that it's going to be easy to catch it with somebody in the fight as well. Right, you can change forms. Forgot about that. Oh, but I can't catch it, otherwise it would be listed there. Never mind. I'll just defeat it. Goodbye, Morpeko. And here comes Swadloon. Attack incoming, brace yourselves. You seem happy about it? It's weak. Come on, let's finish this. Oh, and I flinched. That's okay. I poisoned it. Just to be sure, we cannot catch it. Okay. And there it goes. Oh, Zora is evolving. Interesting. Congratulations, your Zora evolved into a Zoroark. Looks quite different than what I recognize. I'm used to the other one. So I guess this is the normal version. Zoroark, the illusion fox Pokemon. Stories say that those who tried to catch a Zoroark were trapped in an illusion and punished. That's why you catch it as a Zora instead. Wants to learn the move Night Slash. Should another one be replaced? Well, let me find out. Physical 70? Probably then. Heightened chance of crit? $65, $70. Yeah, I'm gonna replace the knockoff with Night Slash because I don't usually think about if the opponent has an item. So overall, this one will probably be better. Sheesh, that surprised me. Now that I think about it, Pokemon like that one do show up here from time to time. You know, You're pretty handy to have around in a battle, aren't you? Sure am. Oh, and we just happened to find the thing. Hey, is that? It's a crystal cluster. Exactly what we were looking for, and probably even large enough for what we need it for. Cluster of crystals found within the crystal pool. They sparkle brilliantly and are apparently necessary to repair a certain mask. Apparently. Maybe it was stuck to that Pokemon you fought. Hello. The energy coming from those crystals at the bottom of the pool. I knew it. Ms. Breyer? Hi there, Carmine. And Yoko, too. I thought you were paired with other students. Did you decide to switch things up? Not really. Also, you have a very... I don't really want to say cat-like, but eyes are definitely different. I don't know if that's just a design choice, or if that's... maybe Briar is a Zoroark in disguise. I'm sorry, Miss Briar, but this place is actually pretty special. I'm not a big fan of outsiders just wandering around up here. I'm aware that this is sacred ground, yes. I did get permission from the caretaker, though. Was that not sufficient? Why did you come here? Oh, just doing a bit of field research. I was interested in the properties of the water here. And, well, my hunch was on the money. You see, crystal pool's water emit energy of the same wavelength as Terrastal energy. Hence why it has these crystals in it, I'm guessing. Though I have no idea why that is. Once I figure that out, I might be able to stabilize the Terrastal phenomenon in regions other than the Paldea. I see. Well, you've got somewhere to be, so... let's head back, Yoko. Alright then. Hi. If I can just get the terrestrial phenomenon to reliably occur in regions other than Paldea, that should bring me one step closer to Terrapagos. Whatever that is. Alright. It's thick water. Can't walk in it very well. Oh, we do have a flight spot at this point. Looks like there is something in the area that I've never seen. Where are we going? We're going back to the house, it seems. Alright. Just go ahead and fly back down to the village. And we'll heal up while we're there. Yeah, I'd like to heal the Pokemon, please. There we go. Alright, up to the house we go. We got this kid coming out from the house for some reason. Maybe he's just a friend of theirs, I don't know. Hey, Grandpa, we got the crystal cluster you needed. Yoko, Carmine, I'm so sorry. Huh? Did something happen? Kieran, he did a thing. Of course, he ran off with a mask. What? Why would Kiki do that? Did you tell him about the ogre or something? I haven't said a word. Because you wouldn't let me. But I would have, to avoid situations like this. Right, I'm sorry. I know you wouldn't just go blabbing to him like that. Oh, she's actually apologizing? Okay, so, good. Kieran seemed to be headed to Loyalty Plaza with the mask. I think it would be best for two to go after him. Where's Loyalty Plaza? Also, how did you know he was going there? Like, sure, you could have seen him head west, but yeah, I suppose Loyalty Plaza is the closest place. But, you know, he could have decided to go to the Wistful Fields, or Wisteria Pond, you know, or maybe the Paradise Barrens, for all we know. Anyway, oh, hello, car. I guess we will head over there. Right, I don't want to forget that there are characters like that person with the Arcanine and those people over there that have very high level Pokemon that I could fight if I had high level Pokemon. But I don't think I have anything that's level 65 or higher. Alright. Just a quick jaunt up the mountainside. Well, hillside. That's the mountain, I suppose. Another thing I want to do when I'm running around later tonight is finding all the trainers that I missed in Paldea and to get the rewards for that. Rotom phone apps? Have I talked to you? Ah. No changes needed. Right. I suppose I could have flown here. Didn't think about it. Alright, well, here he is. Wonder if they're doing like the whole switcheroo where the mean person turns out to be the nice person and the nice person turns out to be mean because he thinks that we're ignoring him or something. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm sure he's doing this because we supposedly didn't tell him about something, which we didn't. And he overheard it, which, of course, was obvious. Hello. Yoko. Oh, and it just starts raining. Kiki, what in the world did you think you're doing? Or what in the world do you think you're doing? You two knew, didn't you? You knew that the ogre wasn't the real bad guy in the story? The Loyal Three were the real bad guys, but the ogre's the one that got treated like an outcast. You knew? And you two did the same thing to me. Not by choice, but yeah, whatever. You treated me like an outcast when you went and met with the ogre. I'm sorry, I didn't mean... You're no different than those villagers back then. You know how much I love the ogre? You acted like you didn't know anything, but you were laughing at me behind my back all along. I mean, now he's just making things up, but okay. It's not what happened at all. Liar. You're a liar. What's got into you, Kiki? You're acting real off today. Yoko, battle me. If you win, I'll give you back the mask. So come on, battle me already. Okay, I will. Okay, let's do this then. Get to your position. Not gonna hold anything back, you hear me? I'm not certain you did any time, but sure. Challenged by Pokemon Trainer Kieran. No, this isn't right, but I can't just hand over the mask to you. Alright, I guess we'll start with this. And go to Venoshock. Their cutter hurts a lot, though. Alright, I am gonna switch out to Toad's Cruel. Sorry. Even though Yanma's probably gonna go down to the poison this round. And I'm probably gonna switch back. I got you good, huh? I can beat you, Yoko. I will win. And goodbye, Yanma. Gligar is next, which is... I know I've... At least I thought I've fought one. Apparently I haven't. I think it's flying something. So maybe I'll just swap in Zoroark to begin with. Yeah, I've fought one of these before. What can't you do? You're like the hero in the story. Maybe I am. I was about to send out Poliwhirl. I think I'll keep what I've currently got. Should be okay. Let's do a Swords Dance. I need to get this right. I'm gonna make sure to give them give the right commands. Ow. Okay. That did hurt quite a bit. Higher the target's attack stats. just go with Night Slash, I guess. We are faster. That should be enough. It's about to send out Cramorant. Keep the current CD. Right. This is the bird. You see if I'm faster than it. I am. No more giving me troubles. Zora might have just become my new frontliner. Primate wants to learn Thrash. Let me see. What does Thrash do? Rampages and attacks for 2 to 3 turns. Then they become confused. Power 120. You know, might not be bad. Might just replace Cross Chop with that. Well, Cross Chop is 150 though, equivalently. I'm gonna replace it because Cross Chop also has an 80 accuracy. It's about to send out Diplin. It's the dragon, right? Alright, evasiveness fell, that's fine. Are still very fast. Ooh, but it lived. That'll take down Zoroark. If only it hadn't lived. Let's finish up with Kirlia. Kirlia should be able to take it out and survive. There we go. I can come back from this. I got this. I got this. I was thinking that was his last Pokemon. Wants to learn Charm. No. Remembering moves. If a Pokemon skip learning moves or forget old moves, they can learn them again. Open the main menu. Yeah. I have certainly done that. I don't know why it's waited this long to tell me that. Maybe because this is the first time I've actually skipped learning one. Toadscruel wants to learn Seed Bomb. Let me take a look. I believe that's a pretty good one. Power 80. It is. But for now, I think... yeah, I think I'm going to keep Mud Shot, so I'm not just Grass type. Why? Why can't I be as good as you? Oh, maybe because you don't evolve your Pokemon. Like, none of your Pokemon have changed since I first started battling you. The only thing that's changed is you got a Diplin. And maybe the levels of your Pokemon. I don't know. Aw, man. Ah. Ow. Kiki, are you alright? Here, I promised. Return the teal mask. Say hi to the ogre for me. Hey, listen, Kiki. I should apologize for it. I'm going home. At least he's going home and not running off somewhere. Sorry about all that. He's normally not like this at all. The way he's acting is a bit scary, honestly. Is that just me, or did you feel it too? I hope he's okay. Right. I sure never let teenage angst get to my head like that. I don't know what to do with him. Are you sure you haven't? You seemed pretty angry at some of those lost battles to me. Click clack. Hey, can you hear something? Is it coming from the Loyal 3 monument? What's going on? Well, I'm sure somebody noticed that. What's going on? Uh-oh. Looks like we've got trouble. Someone's gonna blame us for breaking the monument. Huh? What in the world? What do you want? What do you want? They're whispering? What are they doing? I said they're just whispering. And off they go. Seriously, what is going on? I mean, this would be where I try to fight them, right? I guess not, though. What was that all about? The Pokemon from the old folktale. Hey, you're right. There are 3 of them, and they looked all sinister. That's gotta be them. The story said they were laid to rest under the statues, right? What brought them back to life? It's a good question. Wait, they ran off toward Kitakami Hall. That can't be good. Let's go after them. Come on, Yoko. Also, Kieran was just, I think, right over there when this happened. He should have seen a giant light in the sky. It's all broken. Where are we headed? Up there. Were they headed that way? I mean, they were headed this way for sure. How do we know that they were going up to the hall? In any case, need to at least fly here and heal up. Yeah, I'd like to heal a Pokemon, please. Alright, so gonna go ahead and fly here. Since I have already explored the area nearby. And then do kind of want to put Zoroark in front. Do we have an item that would be good for them to hold? This is one of those things I am a little short on. So let's see, loaded dice. It's good for multi-strike moves. Bloom Burst, not what I want. Reduces the weight of the holder. Big Root might not be bad for one of the healing Pokemon, I suppose. Special move. I think I use physical attacks, though. So, Muscle Band, maybe. Rock type, ground type. Leftovers could be good. And then we're up to stones. Alright, let's equip the Muscle Band. Slightly boosting the power of physical moves. Yeah. Then just to double check. Alright, physical, not physical. Physical and a buff. And their attack and special attack are still pretty much even up. Because attack is getting a boost due to their nature. So, alright then. Up the stairs we go. Wouldn't mind finding a outfit vendor here. Because, again, I like this outfit. Like to use it as, you know, my standard outfit when I go back to Paldea, but well, maybe not. Maybe I'll try some of those new school uniforms. The hairstyle, however, I don't know. I like it, but I might go back to the previous hairstyle that I had, because I'm sure this is the hairstyle you get for everyone. Isn't it? Nope, your hairstyle is different. Oh, this is another thing I want to do in tonight when I come back to this, is do this mini game a couple more times and get whatever rewards from that. Alright, where are we going here? Like, just a little further, I guess. Maybe to these people that are standing around. Yeah, there we go. Ah, if it isn't Yoko. If only you'd been here a few minutes earlier. Hey, did those lousy 3 Pokemon come here? I believe you mean the loyal 3, Carmine. Forget about the silly title. Always with your attitude. But yes, you did miss out on an incredible treat. The loyal 3 were just visiting our humble little hall. It seemed they wished to collect the shining mask we've kept safe here at Kitakami Hall. So, naturally, we representatives of the hall were happy to return the masks to them with all haste. You gave them the masks? And we offered them a platter of our special Kitakami mochi, packed full of our best herbs. The loyal three gobbled them up in a flash. And you fed them? Oh, I suppose looking at Carmine, she also has kind of a cat slit eyes, so I guess it's not an uncommon thing. Kitakami mochi are full of nutrition. The loyal three are bigger and stronger now, I'm sure. But those lousy three are the bad guys. The mask belongs to Ogrepon. Also, you shouldn't be saying that in front of the entire town. But whatever. I really wish I could tell them everything. Well, you kind of are. So, where did those three go? They went at once to ascend to Oni Mountain. Perhaps they have it in mind to finish off the terrible ogre that lurks in the dreaded den. No wonder they were dubbed the Loyal Three. Such hard-working heroes they are. This isn't the time to be laughing at all. If the story we heard were true, then those three must have gone to get revenge on Ogrepon. They say the ogre fought using the powers of its mask. But Ogrepon doesn't have any masks right now, right? It won't stand a chance. Let's return its mask. We should help it. Yeah, sure. Either one works. Yeah, we're on the same page, but we should split up. You head to the dreaded den and help Ogrepon. I'll go back home to get the mask fixed up. Give me the mask and the crystal. Alright, there we go. Thanks. I'll head your way the moment the mask is fixed. Until then, make sure Ogrepon's safe. Will do. Okay then. Just to be sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, to the den. Maybe that's why I didn't have a fast travel there. Is because we're heading back there now. And there might be something we need to encounter on the way. So back up the mountain we go. As we go, just another look around, make sure. Huh? Yeah. Gotten Growlithe. Yeah, just another look around, make sure that we've got everything in the area. The bridge is over here. Don't look at water, it slows things down. Was it over this way? Something like that. At least I think so. Oh, it's way up there. That's right. I forgot. Gotta work our way around and back. Up the slope. Down this way, seems. Yeah, this seems right. I think. Maybe not. Maybe further up. Keep trying. We'll get to it eventually. Right, wasn't there a sign saying to go a specific way? Up there. Yeah, there we are. Alright, now we're on the right track. We have something shiny over here. It's a Geodude. That's fine. No need to fight it. Alright, before I get too close, make sure I've got everyone in order. Oops, not what I wanted. You go up top. I guess it doesn't matter. Just the one in front matters. Alright, may be a battle here in a moment. I can see them over there. Now, before I do this, it seems like there's a lot more to this story, at least world-wise, than what we've done, because we've got this whole northern eastern area. We have the gorge over here. We do have the confluence over here, which, I mean, I went over to, but didn't really do anything there. So I'd like to get to the end of the story, but I hope I'm not rushing it too much, I guess. But before we talk to them, let's grab this hidden away real quick. And it looks like we've got a bunch of bullies to take care of. I mean, granted, from any point of view, you know, they probably have a right to be upset. I mean, they were just brought back from death, I guess, so... Oh. And, I guess they're just ignoring me? Alright. Or maybe they're not. They've decided to fight me one at a time. Maybe I should have saved. No, I can't catch them. Okay, never mind then. You are Zoroark. I didn't realize that they would change shape like that. Alright, I'm gonna start off with Swords Dance. Interesting. I mean, if you have a move that doesn't affect me, I'm doing this again. This is gonna mean you're in trouble. Would you like to go 3 for 3? Yes, yes you would. Alright then. We're gonna go with Night Slash. Ow. Okay. Apparently it was faster. There's a good 2,000 experience right there. Oh, I thought we were gonna do a swap out. Oh well. One at a time then? Is that how we're doing this? Knock it off, all of you. Oh, hello, Kieran. They're trying to go 3 against 1 on you, huh? I guess a fair fight's too much to expect. But now that we're here, we'll make you regret ever coming back to life. Ah, they ran away. They don't want a fair fight. Guess I'm just too much for them to handle. Yoko, go on. Say it properly. About the mask. I just got so angry, and what I did was real dumb. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry too. I'm sorry I couldn't have told you the truth to begin with, because I would have. But then again, it probably wouldn't have led to a story if that was the case. Thanks, Yoko. He was sulking around, so I grabbed him by the collar and dragged him here. And, well, glad I did. It's really you, the real-life ogre. Wow, you're really something. You wanted to be the one to give the mask back to Ogrepon, right, Kiki? This is for you, dear ogre. It seems scared. Maybe it's not good with new people, Kiki. I don't think it'll take the mask if I'm the one giving it back. You should be the one to do it. I mean, sure. I returned the teal mask to Ogrepon. And it puts it on. Excellent. Seems so happy. Seems pretty comfortable around you, Yoko. Meanwhile, Kieran's just upset. Be nice if we could give the other 3 masks back to Ogrepon too, don't you think? Did those 3 Pokemon take the masks that were in Kitakami Hall? Yeah, never mind that the masks rightfully belong to poor Ogrepon here. I wouldn't put it past the so-called Loyal 3 to plot a second ambush either. We need to keep Ogrepon safe while we deal with them. That means the 3 of us are going to form a team. The Mask Retrieval Squad. Sure, count me in. Good idea, isn't it? You get to be my second in command. Well, at least I don't have to be the first in command. I can come too? Of course you can, that was the whole point. And now that that's settled, let's go gather intel about those loyal 3 in Masui. We're going to get those masks back. We can do this. Kieran's not so enthusiastic about it. Pond will now follow you around. Oh, will he? Will he follow me around at my speed? No. Alright, where are we off to now? I know Bosui, but I don't know. That's here. Alright, so since it's having us go here, I'm gonna fly here first so that I can walk in rather than possibly approach from the wrong direction. Alright, just a moment. Alright. Off we go. I think we can just take a shortcut down this way, can't I? Yeah. There's a slope here, right? Well, kind of. That's okay, I don't need to pay attention to slopes. A bit slow as we run back to town. That's okay. It's probably because I was looking at the river. Ooh, star piece. Can make use of that. Alright, I should say I can sell that for a good amount. Before I get there, though, should probably do that, just in case we have to get into a fight. And we've arrived. What's wrong, Ogre? I bet it doesn't want to go into the village. The villagers did a pretty good job of chasing it away back then, so... yeah, you're right. Okay, well, maybe Ogre Pond can wait for us here. We can go gather information while it waits. You think it'll be okay? Pay attention now, Ogre Pond. We go in? We go in village. You stay here. Ogre Pond, stay. Do you understand? I'm gonna take that as a no. Wait for us here till we come back, okay? Alright. Looks like it understood that. What was wrong with what I said? Maybe it just doesn't want to listen to anybody except me, apparently. I mean, after all, it wasn't following her around, it was following me around. And it is just sitting right over there. Okay. Alright, well, into town we go. Need to gather every scrap of info we can about the sightings of the Lousy Three. Let's meet up once we're done. Sure. That'll do. Let me just do a quick heal up while we're here. Not necessarily for the health at this point, but for the moves, just in case. Alright. Now, are we heading in here for information? actually turn. But let me see what this says. I guess it doesn't. I guess I'm too close to it. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to go, but... Have you seen crystals like the ones in the crystal pool back home in Paldea? Let me head outside a second. Let me move away from this checkpoint and see if it says specifically where I'm supposed to go. Oop. Almost ran right back inside. Right. Talk to the villagers. Okay. So don't necessarily go inside, but talk to the people out here. Got it. At Kitakami Hall, saw the Loyal Three chowing down on mochi at Kitakami Hall. Alright. Pheasantipity? Oh, that must be the name. Okay. I saw Pheasantipity zoom through the sky over Oni Mountain. It was so much cooler than the stories say. Got a clue to the Loyal Three whereabouts. Alright, so that's what I'm looking for, is yellow text boxes. That'll make it a little easier. Okie dokie? Have you seen Okie dokie of the Loyal Three? That purple scarf it wears is so lovely. I saw it wandering around in the barrens. Got a second clue to the whereabouts. And then... probably not those two. Oh, here's Kieran. Not big on going up and just talking to people, even if we're all from the same village. Understandable. Alright, what about over this way? Oh, it's just talking about the town. Monkey Dory. I thought someone had collapsed, so I went to check on them, but it was just Monkey Dory taking a nap. It can be so peaceful around that pond out there. What an ideal place for a snooze. Got clues to all of the Loyal Three's locations. Excellent. Meanwhile, Ogre Pond's just waiting over here for us. We're back, Ogre Pond. Alright, let's combine the info we've gathered. Did you guys gather anything? You go first, Kiki. Okay, well here's what I heard. Nothing. Okay. I see. Interesting. Thanks to the information you two brought, I think we know exactly where each of those lousy three are hiding. That's great news. Yeah, what'd you learn, Carmine? Look, I'm the leader here. Mundane work like gathering info just doesn't suit me. Besides, I tried talking to a few people here and there, but they got all nervous and stuff. I'm just too pretty for my own good. I'll record everything we found out about those three in your Rotom phone, Yoko. That way we won't forget any of it. Alright, so that's where those are. They've been added to the map. Now then, let's go retrieve those masks. We can do this. I'm not going. What? You're part of the team. You need to come along. As long as Yoko's around, I'm sure Ogre Pond will feel safe. Besides, I got things to do. Sorry. Huh. Wonder if he's still upset. Oh well, can't force him to tag along. Let's just take care of this ourselves. You can decide where we head first. Let's get all of Ogrepond's masks back, alright? Alright. Maybe there isn't much more to this. Maybe it is just getting the masks back and being done. Because I would have thought that one of them would have definitely been up in this forest up here. But I guess not. Let me check the Pokedex. Okay, so they are actually in the Pokedex, which means I can probably catch them. Just an assumption, you know, since they're in the Pokedex. So if or when I do go and fight them, I should be prepared to try to catch them if possible. All right. So I guess, you know, we've fought let me see here. Alright, Monkey Dory. Locals believe worshipping Monkey Dory leads to success in life. They do, that doing so will make everything hunky-dory. Monkey Dory was originally a clumsy and dim-witted Pokemon, but a longing for cleverness led it to gain great wisdom. Alright, so can I fly over this way? I don't want to fly right here. I mean, I probably could, but actually, before I do that, let me see here. Let me go into the options real quick. I'm going to turn autosave off. Just in case, because knowing Pokemon, I might just have one chance at getting this Pokemon, and I don't want to ruin it. So let me just save. I've turned off autosave. And now we'll head over there. And this should be okay. Oh, it's much larger now than it was before. Alright then. Yep. Got Zoroark ready. Now, okay, it is a cutscene. I was about to try to throw a Pokeball to get it. It's the cocky looking one. The huge... that huge head must mean it's Monkey Dory. Hey, I may be wrong about this, but has it gotten bigger than we last saw it? Nah, it's just you. Time for us to put this one in its place, Yoko. Alright then. Here we go. Alright, so it is a dual battle, so I probably can't catch it. At least not until maybe the end of the battle. Yeah. Alright, well, this worked before, so... Wonder if it'll go all red in the face if we give it a good trouncing. Time to find out. The Titanic Monkey Dory. This worked last time, so here we go. Ooh, this is not going to be good for it. Alright. Someone's got a weakness. We can just keep using the move till it faints. And Night Slash should be good. There we go. And that's a ton of experience. That's what you get. Hey, look, dropped a mask. We did it. We got the first mask back. Maybe it should have been wearing the mask. It sure is happy. You know, I felt this way at the Crystal Pool too, but we make a good team, don't we? 2 masks left. Let's take the rest, or take the rest of the loyal 3 down. Yeah. Alright, so it seems like I can't catch them at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and turn autosave back on so I don't, you know, forget to save and lose progress. And we'll go and take down the other 2. Although it's probably not going to be as easy. Alright, so I can fly up here. I'm not sure if they are in strength order or not, but we will see. All right, somewhere over here. I guess we're not close enough. There it is. It seems to be a bit jittery over there. There we go. We're close enough. Alright. We are good to go, it seems. It's probably not going to be as easy as the last fight, though. Oh, here's the buff one. Okie dokie. With all of its mean muscles. This one's gotten bigger too, huh? Come on, Yoko. It's time to cut this Pokemon down to size. Again, it should probably be wearing the mask if it's supposed to be stronger because of it, but oh well. Maybe it wouldn't fit on its face because of its muzzle. Well, let's try, as before, sword stance. That scarf's way too stylish for the likes of you. I'm going to teach you to sit the hard way. Let's just see how this does with just one buff. I mean, true. I didn't think it would be very effective. Thinks you're so cool, landing critical hits. I'm not going to give up my title as leader, okay? I want to finish off this meeting myself. Let your leader have the last attack, okay? I mean, if you can manage it, sure. Hey, paralysis is not bad. Might as well do another swords dance. And goodbye, Morpeko. And one more swords dance. Of course. All right. It is dark. Not sure what works well against dark, so let's just go with primate. Maybe I should have seen how much damage that did before actually using it, but oh well. Automatically using Thrash for a few turns. Oh, hello. A little bit more. Oh, right. Now I'm confused. Good job, Mikina. Good job, Primate. Alright, next. Alright, let's do a Confuse Ray. Because it's already paralyzed. And I guess Mud Shot. There we go. Ooh, found its weakness. Nice analysis there, my second in command. And I'm still waiting on you to get the last hit in, but it doesn't seem like you're doing very well against it either. Nope, we'll stick with Mud Shot then. Oh, no longer confused. No. And there goes Poltergeist. I know she's got at least 2 more Pokemon, so we're all good for the moment. Although I'm not really sure how she intends to get the last hit in when almost all of her Pokemon are not very good at fighting it. Kind of want to see if I can give her the last hit. See if that does anything. But that would take quite a bit. Oh. Down goes Toadscrew. I don't know if I have any Pokemon that can not do damage. I suppose I could do Marini. And just preemptively recover. Alright, I mean, Swadloon's not going to be able to take it down, but like I said, I know she has 1 more Pokemon that she can use. I'll just sit here and tank a few hits. And down goes Swadloon. I believe her next one is Cramorant or something like that. At least I hope so. No? Alright then. Tried to give her the chance, but apparently she ran out of Pokemon. Or she just doesn't want to use them all. Oh wait, is there a brother that has Cramorant? That might have been the case. You never stood a chance. Hey look, it dropped a mask too, just like the last Pokemon. That makes 2 masks back where they belong. One to go. But are we going to have a problem with the village when they say, hey, we want the masks back if they can't go to the Pokemon we gave them to? We did, Ogerpon. No opponent's going to give us any trouble so long as we're a team. Kiki really should have come with us. Well, 1 more mask remaining. Let's make this loyal. Sorry, let's make this loyal 1 a loyal none. Got it. And I got all my Pokemon recovered. So, oops, hello. Apparently I can just talk to you. Alright, next. You're going up. Yeah, this is the closest. Up here. Then down the slope a bit and off to the east. At least we're heading to a new area. I suppose I could have explored over there before heading up here to the top. I didn't really think about it at the time, because it is just right off to the side here. Although, I probably wouldn't have gone all the way over here. Alright, and of course, keeping an eye out for Pokemon as I go. Oh, this might have also been why I didn't come over here. Would have required me to swim across. Oh wait, nope, there's a bridge over here. Never mind. To the chilling waterhead. You're almost there. So it looks like maybe that forest will be our final location to go to. And what is that? It is something that is too high of a level for me to confront. Alright, so this way it seems. Down the ladders. Ah, okay, I see. Although, I suppose I didn't need to take the ladder. Ladder's the slow way. Especially when I can just drop down. There we go. And it's just over here flying. I mean, I'll try the same thing again, you know. See if I can survive a few hits and then power up. Oh, okay, fine. Run into a cave. Let me just finish looking around over here, though. Not much, okay. In we go. We have not caught that. So let me just go ahead and try. Get ourselves a Sneasel, is it? Yeah. Ow. Stop that. I guess it listened. Ow. Don't do that. Alright, let's try to catch it real quick. I don't know if this will work at full health. Not quite. Let's try a bit of this. That should be enough. I hope. I mean, if I could get a 3 count beforehand. Alright, stop. If I could get a 3 count beforehand, then this should be enough to catch it. Or not. Maybe I just got really lucky that first time. And it's no longer confused. Let me just do this. Oh, but it's probably going to take me down. Yep. Alright, next. I guess we'll do Zoroark. It's the highest level. Confuses me every time. See how much this does. Not very effective. Good, good. Which was power 55. Yeah, gonna continue with the Snarl then. Don't want to do too much to it. And I think the other 2 attacks would have been too damaging. There we go. And a Sneasel was added. Alright, Sneasel, the Sharp Claw Pokemon. This cunning Pokemon hides under the cover of darkness, waiting to attack its prey. I did not know that was dark ice. I thought it was just a dark Pokemon. Alright, we'll just revive this one. Heal them up. There we go. Oh, we've got people in here as well. Alright, well then. Dynamo. I'm using the wrong Pokemon again. Well, that's good enough. Let's see if just low health is enough to catch it. There we go. Wonderful. The Elefish Pokemon. Haven't we already found an Elefish Pokemon? Maybe it was an Ella something other Pokemon. While one alone doesn't have much power, a chain of many Dynamo can be as powerful as lightning. Alright then. And we'll cure this up. Plenty of Paralyze heals because it is the one that affects me the most. My Goo. Precious little Goo loves dark places. Is this a Gumi? Challenged by Yoshino, the festival girl. Hi. I am standing on the wrong side of the battlefield, it seems. Are we both rooting for Gumi? Is that what's going on? Alright, Night Slash. As I figured. It is the only Pokemon they have, so I'm not going to worry too much about powering up or anything like that. There we go. No, Goo, don't go into the light. Gumi loves it when things are dark and gloomy and humid, so much that they can only evolve all the way to Gudra in the right weather. Oh, okay. I did not know that. I actually don't know the very many alternate ways to evolve Pokemon. Usually just, if it's not by leveling up or with a stone, I don't really know. So when it comes time to doing that sort of thing, I will probably open up a guide for it. Alright. So, where are we actually going here? Over this way, which is probably inside the cave somewhere. Over that way. And I suppose I could jump all the way down, but no, let's kind of explore our way there. Because items are good, as are Pokemon I have yet to encounter. Especially when they're very slow. Alright, stun it. Ow. Alright, don't do that again, that hurts. We'll try to confuse it, hopefully... Oh well. Come on out, Zoroark. And we'll start with this. That's what I wanted to happen last round, but oh well. Yeah, I think I can do another foul play. There we are. There we go. I don't know if it's supposed to be pillow swine or pilo swine. Agility. Let me take a look at this. I don't think I will want it. Yeah, just boosting move or speed stat. No, thank you. Alright, Pillow Swine, or Pilo Swine. It's a swine Pokemon. Covered by a shaggy coat, it's resistant to the cold. Its tusks of ice thicken when it snows. Oh, and it's an evolution of Swinub. Oh, currently is evolving. Congratulations, Curly evolved into a Gardevoir. Embrace Pokemon. To protect its trainer, it will expend all its psychic power to create a small black hole. And there we go. Wants to learn Dazzling Gleam. Let me take a look. Power 80, probably. Accuracy 100, yeah. We'll swap that out. And again, revive. We've got plenty of them. That's what they're there for. And there was another one sitting around here that I hadn't caught yet, but I guess the fight chased it off. Right. Thunderbolt. We've caught a Goomy. We have not caught a Snow Runt. We've caught a Swineup. So let's catch ourselves a Snow Runt. Ow. Well, let's preemptively try to catch it. I don't think this is going to work. Nah. I didn't think it would. Alright, let's try to confuse it. Hopefully it uses... Okay, it was paralyzed, so it didn't get to attack. Now I should be able to catch it. There we go. I managed to survive this time. Alright, Snorunt, a Snow Hat Pokemon, said that several Snorunt gather under giant leaves and live together in harmony. I can claim rewards. Alright. Forgot what button it was. Nope. Was it this one? It was this one. Kitakami has 100 volumes in celebration. Make this bottle cap. I mean, okay. Oh, Ogrepon got bored of me looking at my Pokedex. Let me see what this bottle cap does. I'm gonna assume it's in here. Lovely silver bottle cap. Certain people are delighted to be given one of these. Okay. Since it's not very specific, it's probably just going to sit in my inventory until I have an idea of what it's used for. Which probably means that at some point late in the game, I will be looking up to see what it's used for. But not yet. Maybe it will be revealed. Oh. got some water over this way. Oh hey, Ogre Pond can swim. Maybe. Where did he go? Okay, that's just a Magikarp. Those are just Pokemon I've encountered. Ghost Terra Shard. Okay, he just disappears when he goes into the water. Ah, well. Alright. I think there is still one Pokemon to catch in here, but if I don't see it, then I don't see it. That'll be fine. Let's put Zoroark back in front, just in case, or just for when we do counter the next one. It looks like we're going back outside. Maybe I should have looked before going to the cave. I probably could have just jumped down here. Well, I wanted to catch things in there anyway, so this is all fine. Right, there's the one that flies. Pheasantipity. How is it they've all gotten bigger like this, though? Give me a break. Time to ring this one down, Yoko. Alright. Here we go. Speed up, okay. Again, let's just start off with a Swords Dance, see what happens. I know we're enemies, but its face is so pretty. Doesn't it remind you of something, something, something? I didn't read fast enough. Ow. Alright, let's hope it doesn't attack me. Oh, we're getting a buff immediately. Alright, well, let's go with this. Ow. Alright. Oh, let's bring out Toadscruel. Get some paralysis and confusion going, I guess. And some intimidate. Badly poisoned, badly poisoned. Wonderful. At least Nightina survived the hit. Just to... Okay, they still survived. Wonderful. Although they're not going to survive another round, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they did survive the poison, though. That's good. Paralysis already making good use. Here comes Poltergeist. Hospitality. Oh. Oh, there we go. Don't normally see those kind of things coming into play. Great job. I knew I could count on my best grunt, friend. Hey, I'm gonna be the one who deals more damage. You got that? By all means. I would love it. In the meantime, I will continue to use this and slow it down even more. It's interesting that we could confuse it from two different sources. That's what you get for picking on Ogrepon. Wonderful. Oh, but down goes Toadstool. Let's see, lowest level, I suppose. Maybe we can get a bunch of experience for the lower level. I don't know if it's weak against special or physical. So let's just try Psybeam. Seem to do okay. And just to try it out, use Psy Shock. Both seem to be about the same. And unfortunately, I'm just going to finish it off here. There we go. Level for Gardevoir. Off it flies. We're like the ogre and its masks. We're helping bring out each other's full power. And there it is. We got the last mask. Congratulations, Ogrepon. And good work, Yoko. We've got all the masks. Now what? A Hearth Flame mask. Thank goodness it all worked out, right, Ogrepon? Yoko, sis. Huh? Kiki, what's up? Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I wanted you to come to the village and bring the ogre with you. Are you sure it's safe? You gotta trust me. It'll be okay. I promise. That's all I wanted to ask. Just come. I wonder what's gotten into him. Everyone in the village thinks that Ogrepon's a menace, right? I hope he knows what he's doing. Well, I guess we'll find out. But he did have a confident look in his eyes. Let's trust Kiki and head to the village. If things go south, I'll use my natural charm to smooth things over. You do that. Alright. Oh, too far. Don't zoom out that much. Alright, yeah, back to the village is where we want to go. But since I'm over here, I do want to have a little bit of a look around. Maybe. Yeah, we got our Pokemon healed up. Let's hop down here real quick. What levels do we have down here? Target. Hello? There we go. Alright. Like high 20s, almost 30. Not too bad. Don't run away into me. We haven't got one of you yet. A Quagsire. Alright, let's stun it, let's confuse it, and let's capture it. Oh, grew drowsy, but can still use Confuser. Excellent. And catch it. Or not. All right then. Let's swap to something else. I guess Zoroark is fine. So it doesn't look like it. Okay, it is still confused. And it's paralyzed. Yeah, maybe it just got lucky the first time. Close. Oh, we're falling asleep really shortly, so let's just see how this does. That should be enough. Especially after that. Which means I don't want to use a move because now it is too far down for me to not defeat it in one move. There we go. Alright. Marini wants to learn Liquidation. Let's take a look. I believe that was a decent one against me before. Alright, so this is 60 special. This is 85 physical. And their attack is pretty much the same as their special attack. So this would be just fine. This one can confuse. This one lowers defense. So yeah, let's go ahead and replace it. A physical attack that lowers their defense. It's pretty good. Alright, Quagsire, the waterfish Pokemon. This carefree Pokemon has an easygoing nature. While swimming, it always bumps into boat holes. And it's an evolution of Looper. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to call it there for the night, though, at least until later tonight. I can definitely feel my voice is starting to get a bit scratchy, so I want to make sure I don't strain it too much. So we will continue this next week, Monday. As I mentioned later tonight, I'm probably going to hop back in and just have a more casual run around, do things that I wouldn't do in a normal stream. So probably look for Pokemon I have yet to catch, some of the more rare ones that have been about. Go around looking for trainers that I haven't encountered yet and fight them and get some of the rewards there. And just a lot of the generic stuff that I just happen to miss in my playthrough. So, yeah. If you want to catch that, if you're still awake, then by all means, keep an eye out for when I hop back in. I'll put up a Twitter post or whatever when I go online. It's just gonna be for Twitch though. Probably not gonna put this on YouTube. Just a little bit more casual than I normally do. But yeah, with that, I think I am calling it for now. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Have a good night.